Am I the asshole for switching to regular milk to prove my lactose intolerant roommate keeps stealing from me? Me and 2 other guys share an apartment together, and we split all the bills. The only thing we don't split costs on is groceries. Everyone's in charge of buying their own food, and we don't touch whatever doesn't belong to us in the fridge. We put our names on everything so no one gets mixed up. This issue has been going on for almost a year, and I'm sick of it. One of my roommates, R, keeps stealing my food. I get home from work, and containers with my leftovers are sometimes missing, parentheses, they have my name written on it, or my stuff finishes too quick. My gallon of milk, for example, I buy almond milk because I like the taste. That is whack. But it seems to finish after a week, even though I've only drank once or twice. Yeah, side note, almond milk is fucking disgusting. If you choose to drink almond milk, we are not friends.
Almond milk is not.
I get if you have to drink it. You know what I mean?
No, even if you have to.
There are better options than almond.
So many better
there's
options.
so many better milk substitution options. Like, you don't have to have almond milk.
Even soy is better, and soy is not that good, but like soy is better.
One time in high school, I was hanging out with. That's a bleep. And
that is a bleep.
At her house, she made me hot chocolate, but she didn't tell me that she put in fucking almond milk. And she like told me after, and she was like, "It's good, isn't it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like it's really good. It's really fucking good." It was
hey,
so
wrong
gross.
Pronouns, by the way.
It was her then. It was she, her then. Not wrong. Because this is
Okay.
past tense. This is past tense, brother. Loophole. Okay. Anyway, yeah. My gallon of milk finishes too quick, even though I've drank it once or twice. I confronted R about this lots of times, and that's caused a lot of arguments. He outright denies it and tells me I'm crazy, even though it's so obvious. My other roommate and I carpool together because we both work the same early morning shifts. Oh my god, there's a fucking train going by my house. You guys hear that?
I can hear it, yeah.
Thomas!
My other roommate and I carpool together because we both work the same early morning shifts around the same area, so I know it's not him. It's always after we get back home and R's already left for work that I notice my food's gone. My roommates also had a similar problem, but not as often as I do. I'm guessing because R doesn't like what he buys. The funny thing is, R buys a lot for himself and is even more stingy about his food. He will literally point out what's his when he comes back from the grocery shopping and tells us not to touch it. Last week, my milk was nearly empty again and I got fed up. I went to the liquor store and bought regular dairy milk. I drank what was left of my almond milk and then refilled the gallon with the one that I bought. This was to catch/prove R's the one stealing, so he's lactose intolerant. So he took the almond milk jug and poured normal milk in it.
Nice.
That is fucked.
Not fucked. No. Smart. I like it.
The next day, Saturday, we get back from work and R is pissed. He yelled at me that he was stuck in the bathroom for 40 minutes with diarrhea because of my milk. He was using it to make a shake. I only responded with, "So then you're the one who's been stealing." He freaking exploded. Yeah, he admitted he was sometimes drinking my milk and eating my food, but he was more mad that I switched milks than the fact that he was caught. I told him I wouldn't have done that if he just stopped taking my stuff from the fridge, or at least told the truth instead of trying to make it seem like I was making it up. My roommate backed me up and thought it was kind of funny he got payback from stealing from us. It's a little tense right now, and my roommate told me R is trying to convince him to agree to kick me out. Little does he know we're both looking to move somewhere else together because we are sick of his shit. I told some buddies what happened, and if you think I was an asshole, I feel like I'm not in the wrong. He was taking my food and not even owning up to it, and I wanted to prove it. Does that make me the asshole?
No, I think this guy's in the clear. I don't think he's an asshole.
Absolutely. It is a little... I mean, If you're thinking
I mean,
like,
it's a little bit passive aggressive, you could say, maybe.
yeah,
But I don't think it makes him inherently the asshole.
Definitely not.
Yeah, if that guy wasn't such an asshole prior, then that's a huge asshole move.
Well, and like if we're talking equivalent exchange here, I think he could have done a lot worse and still not been quite as much of an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, it was a long time just stealing his shit.
Yeah,
he for sure has more deniability, like especially given the fact that like he said this dude was like not only just like lying, which like you expect somebody to do when like they're stealing from you and you know it. Like you expect them to lie about it rather than just come clean, right? But like,
yeah,
he said he was actively gaslighting this dude to make him like be like,
yeah,
no,
like,
you're
dude,
crazy, you're losing it.
He's like, dude, what are you talking about? And it was the moment that he was shitting all day that he finally fessed up.
Mm. Like if he hadn't been gaslighting him, like he probably would have less deniability, but definitely still not an asshole for that.
Yeah, I agree. He's not an asshole.
Yeah, definitely. This guy's in the clear. Let's check out some comments. Not the asshole, as if you said R wasn't stealing your food, he wouldn't have had a problem. Not the asshole, it's your food. You could have put medicine in it, or even your pet's medication in it. You could have put a laxative in it, or even syrup of Ipecac. I don't know what that is. Epicac. What is that?
Induces vomiting.
That would be worse.
That would be bad, yeah.
Is there a you're the asshole? I don't think there is. Everyone is unanimously not the asshole.
I mean, I feel like you'd have to be an asshole to agree that he is an asshole, because
I was hoping
he was in the right to do what he did.
I was hoping we could find somebody who's lactose intolerant in the comments, like, but this is a dick move.
Look, I'm lactose intolerant, and drinking straight milk would fuck me up. But even with that, like, I would just eat cheese and shit on the regular. I probably will today after we're done with this, because I like it.
Okay, hey, hold on. This is exactly what I just said. I'm lactose intolerant, and that's all that would have happened to me. But the amount of lactose needed for a reaction and the reaction itself does vary. I've met people that get physically ill from the smallest bit of cheese and are impacted for a few days, and people who only get gas or mild diarrhea after a few slices of pizza. If you knew his symptoms ahead of time, then not the asshole. But if you were just winging it and didn't know how it would affect him, then you're the asshole. As long as you're still living there, you might want to switch it up, put your almond milk in an empty dairy milk container just to make sure he's not tempted. Oh, that's actually a decent... If you don't want to be a dick about it, just do the reverse.
True.
Pour the almond milk into a normal milk jug. Hey, that's not a bad idea, Mr. Squirrely Control. Hey, Squirrely Control, shout out. Shout out, Squirrely Control.
Shout out to you, man.
Hey, man, you're a cool dude.
Dylan, is there anyone else you'd like to shout out during this one?
Not at this moment, but
Lee Harvey Oswald, matter of fact.
Ooh, Lee Harvey. Yeah, he's pretty cool.
You know what? Shout out Lee Harvey Oswald.
You know what? Everyone deserves their second. Let's give him.
Dylan, I can't help but notice you haven't shouted out any of us.
Not even once.
We're gonna get a shout out to Jay Winner in the comments. Not the asshole. He's been caught. When are the two of you getting paid back for all the food he's stolen over the past year? That's a good question. Do you think this guy's going to pay him back? You think R's going to pay him back?
No.
Yeah, you're right. He's not going to pay him back.
Of course not.
Fuck it, we're going so long. Let's do another one. I got a short one. Let's do the other one that I said you guys had to choose between.
Yes. Yeah. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, let's do it. And then we'll call it there. What do you guys think? Hey, leave a comment if you guys think that's a good idea.
You know what? Shout out to the first person who leaves a comment.
Hey, if you leave a comment that says, "Hey, I left a comment," shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. You're a cool dude. Hey, you're a cool dude.